It might seem harsh, but it's the truth. If you're waiting for motivation, you're not serious about success. And really, I don't even think it's just motivation that you're waiting for, that for many years I was waiting for, but instead we're waiting for perfect conditions. We're waiting for everything to align. We're waiting to be motivated. We're waiting to have the perfect plan, the right qualifications, the right clothes and connections, and then we'll be ready to start taking action. The Bible, believe it or not, actually warns us about this, of waiting for perfect conditions. And so today I'm going to explain where that shows up in the Bible so that you have an understanding of that and you can stop waiting for motivation and start taking action. All right, so where does this show up in the Bible? Ecclesiastes chapter 11. Verse 4 reads, "He that observeth the wind shall not sow, and he that regardeth the clouds shall not reap." So what does that mean exactly? Well, if I'm out in a field or I'm in a garden and my whole objective is to sow a seed, to plant a seed, and I'm kneeling down, I'm ready to plant the seed, right? Not here on stone or concrete, whatever this is, but I'm ready to sow the seed, but then I'm observing the wind. It's a little bit too windy, let me wait. A little bit too windy, and then the wind dies down and you're like, it's a little bit too still. I think the wind's gonna pick up again. I should just keep waiting. And in the same way, when we say regardeth the clouds, you're supposed to be planting the seed, tending to the seed, watering the seed, making sure the soil is taken care of, but you're focused on the clouds, what's going on up here. And you're pointing out, looking for storm clouds. Oh, that looks like a cumulonimbus. Okay, I think it's gonna storm. Let's go ahead and wait. Or all the clouds open up. Well, hey, it's going to be a little bit too sunny, too hot, like it is right now, sweating. But you're focused on the perfect conditions, that the environment has to align perfectly in order for you to do your job and sow good seeds. And so that is what the Bible is cautioning us against, is just waiting, putting things off. And the reason this is so important, I want to give you a wake-up call of sorts, is that if you continue to wait and basically postpone your life, you're waiting for motivation, nothing is really going to change. There are a few things that'll change. You're going to get a little bit older, or maybe a lot a bit older. You're going to get older. Maybe the TV shows or movies that you watch might change. What's going on in DC or on Wall Street in Silicon Valley might change. What happens in Hollywood and professional sports might change, but you will not change. More specifically, you won't improve in a meaningful way. And so the thing that I want to share with you is that the pain of that reality, of letting time just pass on by as you keep on waiting and putting things off that you know you need to do, that pain is far greater than any pain you'll endure of simply taking the actions that you know you need to, even if you don't feel like it. And so here's a key point to drive this home. Excuses only exist when your goals are not a must. When your goal is a must, it's a need, it's a necessity, you have to do it. There are no excuses. There is no, I'm tired, I'm not motivated, and all these sort of things. There are no excuses when your goal is a must. But if it's just a nice to have, it's like, I'm fine, I'm comfortable with life. If it happens, cool. If not, I'm all right. Then you're gonna let the excuses pile up. And so, as believers, we have to sow the seeds. God instructs us to sow the seeds, as we just saw in this passage, and be fruitful with our lives, bringing forth to the outside what God uniquely placed on you on the inside, those talents, those skills, the temperaments, the intellect that you have. And so when you feel tired, sow the seed. When you don't feel like it, sow the seed. When you've had a long week of work, sow the seed. When you have chronic pain, sow the seed. When you have financial troubles in your life, still sow the seed. When you have problems and stress in your family, sow the seed. When you don't even know what your purpose in life is, sow the seed. And so overall, no matter what is going on in your life, sow good seeds, which means to do the things that God has instructed you to do, the things that you know you should do, but you put off because you simply don't feel like it. And don't operate and be at the mercy of just what your feelings are telling you and just how they change from moment to moment. And so I like what William Barclay said. He said that a man may well be condemned, not for doing something, but for doing nothing. So you can decide to be the kind of person who does something, even if you don't feel like it, at least do something. Even when the circumstances and the environment isn't perfect, you can do something. You can be that kind of person, or you can be the person who waits, puts things off, waits for motivation, waits for the perfect conditions and opportunities, waits till you have all the qualifications in order. Or you can be that person. And so the only question left really is, what kind of man or woman will you be? And that's really it. So make the decision to go forward and take action, regardless of if you feel motivated or not. And that really is going to make the difference between where you are, where you want to be, and who you are and who God has called you to be. So go forward, take that action, and you'll reap the fruits of it. All right? So hope you enjoyed this video. Got a lot of value from it. Hope it was an inspiration, a catalyst to push you forward and really take your life to the next level. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button so we can get it out to more people, and comment below which point from this video hit home the most for you. All right, would love to hear from you in the comments, but I will see you in the next video. Until next time, stay blessed by the best. Take care.